Hey, it's Lyric Swan, and you're watching Ball Control on YouTube. Cue the intro, MJ.
What's good? BALLCONTROL. Ball Control family, it's your boy MJ. We back with another video today, man. I know it's been a minute. I know last video I ain't dropped in 2 months. I know, but we are back. Life been hitting me over the head. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't do YouTube full time yet, so I got a whole nother life, jobs. You know what I'm saying? Real life issues going on that, I just had to address and just been dealing with. But I got the time now. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on the grind. I feel rejuvenated. I got some IRL content coming out in August. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. So I'm going to be, basketball content, especially the IRL portion, is going to be hectic all summer long and the rest of the year. We're in the second half of the year. Right now, this is halftime. The second half of the year is going to be nothing but greatness for this channel. Trust and believe. Enough of all that. We got to get into some news dealing with Kevin Durant, one of the hottest names right now on the trade market, one of the biggest superstars in the league currently right now, one of the greatest players to ever play this game. It's looking like the man might be going to San Antonio. He's eyeing the Spurs. It was a radio show out there in Arizona speaking on the matter. One of the hosts has, good connections with somebody that's directly in contact with Kevin Durant. And that person basically told the guy, hey, man, look, KD is eyeing San Antonio. Him and Kevin Durant's been talking about it. So KD's expecting to be moved to San Antonio, or he's looking at San Antonio as a great option, as a great landing spot. But here's the clip.
Durant, because he has a tremendous amount of say in where he's going to end up.
So I do know somebody that has been with Kevin Durant recently. And Kevin Durant and this person talked about the Spurs.
Okay.
And that's why I mentioned the Spurs. Now, this is, I don't want to say who, but, again, somebody that KD knows and trusts that was talking to KD mentioned the Spurs. He mentioned the Spurs.
Now, that was John Gambardoro, based out of Arizona, long-term radio host out there in AZ. And he basically spoke on the connection that he had in that clip that you just heard. The connection was really close to Kevin Durant, like really close inside that camp. So if this is all true, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I believe this is true. This is, strong-based information. And if you know Kevin Durant, KD would have been shot this down, and he ain't say nothing yet. We know KD's notorious of going on Twitter, going back and forth, and shutting down rumors of people. Look, if KD want to go to the Spurs, this is a really good move. This is one of the few destinations I had on my list for him. If he did wanted to leave Phoenix, which he do, this is a really good move for KD. I like the fit. The Spurs could use another guy that can generate a bucket and play alongside Wembanyama. He's a veteran, so he could definitely help teach Wembanyama, how to be more of a pro in this league, the ins and outs of the NBA game and the everyday life of the NBA. This is the perfect veteran to place next to Wembanyama, and he could play off of Wemby. And the Spurs need more shooting around Wembanyama. They don't have enough. I like Vassell, but he's a streaky scorer and a shooter. Stephon Castle is a phenomenal rookie, but we all know his jump shot is inefficient as hell. So, he needs to be more consistent. And that's something Stephon Castle could work on in the offseason, is to improve that jump shot. Spurs got contracts that they could throw in the deal to make the money work. They got Harrison Barnes' contract. They got some draft picks. And they got a lot of extra contracts, to all couple together to go get Kevin Durant. This is just a great move if they could pull this off. They need another guy that could generate a bucket. They need a shooter. They need somebody that could play off of Wembanyama and take the pressure off of Wembanyama as well. And, man, a KD and Wembanyama pick and roll is going to be nasty for everybody to cover. This will be nasty. I like this move. Does this make them title favorites? No, because they got to get more pieces around KD and Wemby if they get this done. But this is a good start, a great start. And you pair that up with De'Aaron Fox, so now you got a little nucleus with De'Aaron Fox, KD, and Wembanyama. So now you got to add more bench players, you got to fill out the depth. You got to get you another power forward that could play next to Wembanyama as well, and KD, unless you want to go small and throw KD at the power forward at this stage in his career. You could definitely do that. But I'm loving this Spurs team, man. I'm loving this Spurs team. I'm loving what they're building over there. I'm loving what they're doing. If the Spurs do this right, I do believe they can win a championship with a KD and Wemby-led team. I truly believe that. This is the type of player they need around Wemby and De'Aaron Fox. Because KD not only can play on the ball, but he can play off the ball as well. And from Kevin Durant's, standpoint by himself, I think this is good for his legacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that think his rings don't count. I do believe those championship rings with the Warriors count. I'm not one of those lame-ass motherfuckers, respectfully. I do believe this can definitely help change the narrative and the stigma surrounding his legacy that people love to discredit. I do believe that. This will be a phenomenal move. He's a veteran as well, so he can also teach these guys. And this is a good teacher for Wembanyama as well, because him and Wemby share the same skill set. So this is just perfect all around. I do believe if this happened, the Spurs would instantly be a top 5 team in the Western Conference. They just got to fill out their depth. And depending on where Stephon Castle is with his development on his jump shot and just him as an overall player, I would not be shocked if this Spurs team make the Western Conference Finals. They have that much potential. They have that much potential. And I could definitely see a Spurs and a Thunder Western Conference Finals, and that would be generational. Y'all let me know in the comments, is this a W? Is this an L? Do you think KD should go somewhere else? Do you think the Spurs can compete and win a championship if they get Kevin Durant? Y'all let me know all y'all thoughts, man. Hey, look, this channel's finna go through a renaissance. I'm telling you, IRL content coming in August. A lot more, not just the hooping aspect, but I'm gonna be doing jersey haul videos, food review videos of NBA players, like restaurants and things of that nature. Y'all let me know what foods to try that's related to, the NBA and basketball only. So y'all go down in the comment section, man. Let's get the chat going. Let's get the comments going. Y'all let me know. But I'm telling you, if you're new here, subscribe. This is more than just the NBA topic channel. We're gonna be doing IRL basketball. This is a basketball channel. Number one, this is a basketball channel. We do everything related to basketball. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. This channel's finna boom, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, go in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts. And that's gonna be it. Salute to everybody at home. Salute to everybody watching the video. I'm your boy MJ. I'm out. Peace.